Hello everyone and welcome back. My name's Nicholas and this is Major Crit. And we've just gotten the first half, the start of the Lullaby of the Gorons, or whatever it's called, Goron's Lullaby. So let's go take that to the Goron Kid. Now, I'm gonna have to be truthful with you guys. I had some more problems with my videos, and I lost a couple episodes. Well, I lost the audio for a couple episodes. So luckily, since I'm playing on the Switch with save states, I can go back. I had to choose between essentially doing voiceover of my earlier video or just going back through and playing the same section again. I think I've decided, well, obviously I've decided since I'm doing this now, to just do the same section again. So I'll be a little bit more familiar than usual with what we're about to do, but hopefully that won't detract too much from what we're about to do. Yeah, A right left. And again, drums do not seem like a good instrument to use for a lullaby. That's the song Daddy always plays for me before I go to sleep. I'll sing the next part. So professional. It's really just like two notes that he couldn't remember. You play the Goron Lullaby. Yeah, like my hands are moving way faster on those drums than this song is going. Yeah, this whole thing just brings up so many questions about the Goron life cycle. It's just like Daddy's right beside me. Nope. I love it when they do that. Especially him. So cute. The lullaby intro became the Goron Lullaby. This lullaby blankets listeners in calm while making eyelids grow heavy. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, here, one second. Do we have any arts, magic? Well, some magic at least. I could go for another heart. Now, my other problem I'm going to have is remembering what I did. Because I make some notes, so behind the scenes. I make some notes after every episode I record, just to kind of remind myself of what I did, in that 20-25 minute time span, so that when I'm, coming by later to come up with episode titles and all that, I've got a bit of a reminder about what I'm dealing with. But they're, rough. So, what am I doing? I have to play the song and then go to the map. Yeah, so, I'm sure there's going to be something I did that I'll forget. So I'll try to get everything I got the first time. I think we got maybe a piece of heart or two. I'm definitely going to go through and get all the fairies here at Snowhead. That was a really good thing. And there's something that happens after we're done here at Snowhead Temple that I'm really excited for. Hey, I actually managed to remember it, unlike usual. These, times of acting slightly like more like I know what I'm doing will fade quickly as I get further into this. Yeah, speaking of my notes to myself and coming up with episode titles and whatnot, I had a bit of trouble as I was going through because kind of weirdly in this area, the name of the dungeon and then the name of the whole region seems to be the same. like it's all just Snowhead. Snowhead versus Snowhead Temple. I'm like, okay, is it... Do the Gorons live in Snowhead? Like, is Snowhead this place? This mountain? Or is it just... Oh, here we go. 1 second. There we go. See, last time I went all the way left around the spire. And took forever to get to this place because I was doing the full circuit, you know, like the wrong way around. Oh, kind one, young one, please hear our plea. Please save the fairies trapped in Snowhead Temple. Find the fairies who match our color, bring them back to us. Thank you. I just remembered something else I did off camera that I thought, oh man, if I had done that, or no, I don't want that. If I had done that before going to the temple, that would have made the temple way easier. And now I'm thinking about, oh, do I want to go and try to do that? Well, it's something that's only available during the daytime, so we can't do it now anyway, and I don't want to like waste time going forward. I suppose, I don't know, well, just was thinking about, I could, like, you know, reset time, give us a whole extra day to deal with this, and then, nope, I should have just, I'm so bad at controlling myself there. I should just take it slow, you know, break the boulders as they're coming at me, snow boulders, whatever those are called, you know, because they're not rocks, like you'd expect the boulder to be. Ouch. But yeah. Anyway, so I won't hide it. So, actually completed the whole temple in those episodes that I lost. And I went back and did a couple like mini games in Clocktown. Talked to a few people. And one of the rewards for one of the mini games was a larger quiver. And arrows are going to be very useful in this dungeon. So I was like, oh yeah, man. If only I'd had, you know, a bigger quiver full of arrows. That would have been nice. And now I have a chance to do that. You know, to reshape time, to go back and right what was wrong. But do I really want to? Snowhead Temple. Ouch. I was really hoping to be able to, yeah, get one of those off. Is that everyone? Cool. This is kind of big. It's gonna take more than average strength to move this thing. Well, that's fine, because as a Goron, I am not average. Oh, we got the wolf. Yeah, I remembered him because I got lost a lot in this temple and ended up coming back through this room about 5 or 6 times, and every single time you come through, awoo! Alright, let's see, we've got a locked door, a frozen door, and an open door. So let's go through the open one. Here's another bit of silliness. So let me just do something real quick. Pull out my bow. So you might see on the edge of the screen a fairy over there. Oh, we really want that. But no matter how much I shot at, I couldn't get it. Put on the lens of truth, and you can see that there's actually a barrier there. The opposite of what normally happens with the lens. Normally it shows us things, you know, that are invisible. This time it's, you know, revealing an illusion that something isn't actually there that looks like it's there. Alright. Tattle. At slippery places like this, you can curl up as a Goron and roll your way across. Why don't you try it? Oops, no. Sorry, I need to get on the ice a bit more. Because we've got a bit of a ramp here. Okay, and get timing better, because that's an issue. Now, 1 second. I feel like I'm not getting up as much speed on the ice. There we go. Alright. Alright, that's an issue. I was kind of hoping I could just, like... no, not that button, not that button. There we go. I was kind of hoping that, No? Can I not hurt you? Ooh, alright. I'm just gonna have to do this with timing, then. Alright, so I'll wait until he's breathing, and then partway through... Yeah, so it's gone away by the time I'm jumping. Ah! well, here's one thing we can do, though, while we're down here. Yeah, we've got a clear shot at that guy now. Let's go ahead and put the fairy's mask on so we can attract it. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, we still got another one in this room somewhere. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Alright, bones. Bombs, rupees, magic. Man. Man. So, it's kind of funny. It's like, oh man, I'm going to get through this dungeon so fast because, you know, I've done it once before recently. And now, like, on pretty much the first room, I'm just struggling. Having great difficulties. Alright. Probably could have gone a bit earlier. There we go. I believe the other thing was it below that platform? Other thing meaning fairy. Yeah, there we go. They like to tuck things when they have like, little ledges like that. They like to tuck hidden things underneath. Right, and here it is, a room we will be back to many times throughout our journey. Kind of this central pillar room of the whole place that everything connects to. Now let's see. Alright, so we've got a bunch of frozen doors. Let me go ahead and pull out a Deku stick. I'm not even going to try to put on the fairy's mask right now because I know there's a bunch of fairies in this room. And, yeah. Alright, so, fire? No, oh no, that's not how you do it. Sorry. No, holding a stick with fire on it right next to it. No, that won't put out the fire. Shooting a tiny little arrow through the fire? Oh, well that'll just burn the whole thing down. Alright, and that, if I'm remembering correctly... Yep, takes us back there. Yep, that wolf, again. We will see him many times before we're through. I believe we've got... Yeah, so that's a staircase down. We passed the staircase up. Trying to think. Trying to remember this now. Alright, any enemies in here? For that matter, any fairies in here? Yes, fairies. No to enemies, it seems. Okay, I think I have to be Goron Link. I might have been able to pull that as, you know, normal human Link. But... you know, it doesn't take me but a second to switch to Goron. And a double block seems like something you need Goron for anyway. Alright, so unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use this pillar right away. And you can see that there's kind of platforms above us, a higher ledge cliff sort of thing. And, that'll let us jump across later on, but we'll have to get up there first. There is something hidden back here, though. Dunk. You got a small key. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I need to grab? So we can go back to that kind of first room with the Wolfos. But I think let's go downstairs first. That's another thing I discovered, by the way, is that first, well, as we saw earlier, Goron Link is immune to lava, which is pretty cool. And second, as long as you're rolling, you don't actually take any damage from falling. That's something I discovered as well. So instead of taking the staircase down, just, you know, roll off it. Now let's see, what is this? A fairy, right? Yeah. Oh, ouch. See, now, this is confusing me. That... oh no, I wasn't taking any damage from those guys, actually. Unless the fairy just healed me. Here, let's test. Hit me. Yeah, that hurt me. Was there anything back here? Something frozen. We don't have any fire for it. Yeah, that. For some reason, you know, I can walk through molten lava. And that's perfectly safe and fine. But being hit by a skull with some fire on it... oh, well, no. Yeah, so you can see that that's got a Deku flower in it. There's another platform with a Deku flower right there. Anything? Knife and arrows. Like I said, arrows are important in this. this dungeon. So, yeah. Okay, I think that's everything down here. We just got that fairy. Probably could have waited and grabbed it later, but I couldn't remember what was down there. Alright. Well, we got that key. Let's go ahead and unlock a door. That's what they're for, after all. Alright. Yeah, in this room, where the wolves are for some reason weirdly hiding behind the ice. Yeah, it seems like the day is coming. Oh, nice gold chest just sitting out here waiting for us. Is this going to be a map, a compass? Which one comes first? You got the compass! Now, many of the dungeon's hidden things will appear on the map. Yeah, so day is dawning. Probably next time we're back through kind of that front room of the dungeon, I'm gonna pop out and head to Clocktown. Head back and head to Clocktown to get some that mini game I was talking about that I thought would have been useful to do before we got here. All right, staircase up. That's what we want. Still a bunch of stuff we can't melt, obviously, you know, if you know how these games go. The fact that we are seeing all this ice that's we can't melt yet means that we will be able to melt it soon enough. Alright, I thought there might be something back there, but no. It's all hidden under the ice for now. Come on, camera. Alright, now this, though, we can do. I remember this, because this has those things, which we can drop. Okay, yep, there's the dawn. There's that. Yeah, I kind of wish that we didn't have to wait on the kind of cutscene for every single one of those. Man, plenty of money in this room, though. Love me some red rupees. Especially in plurality. You know, 1 red rupee is nice. Like 3 red rupees? Very nice. Alright, we've got a few treasure chests in this room we can see on our non-existent map. Watch out. Dodge that one mostly by luck. There's a thing there, and if we pulled out our lens of truth, we'd see that it's a fake wall. Huh. Give me... Here. Ah, there we go. I must have been running up against the treasure chest. Alright, it's Stray Fairy. Oh yeah, I forgot to be wearing that. Money, money, money. Goron mask. Yeah, I just got too many items. I think the DS version of this game. Oh, nice. Another key. DS version of this game like lets you quickly switch between your masks on the bottom screen. I can't remember. I did own that game, but it was while playing through Majora's Mask on my 3DS that my console broke. I managed to crack the screen, and I never ended up replacing it. So, ouch. Yeah, I tried to get in close with these guys because the best way I have to defeat them as a Goron is, you know, with my smash attack. Now, here's the thing, by the way. Lens of Truth again. So, the very last fairy that I could not find anywhere, looked all around for, oh, more of those guys, is up there, on the roof. They've got a hidden thing. I was like looking on all the walls and things, if there was any indications that, you know, there might be something hidden. Even looked around this room while wearing the Lens of Truth. I just didn't look up high enough, and yeah. This guy took me forever to find. Alright, we need this. Yeah, so these are platforms. Well, Ted'll tell us about it. Well, what? Sorry. What? You think you can push down something like this just by standing on top of it? You're gonna have to find some way to pound it down. Yep, so she says. We need to use a pound attack. If we want to deal with that, unfortunately, it blocks off the door. But there's a solution to that issue. Well, first we can jump over. Anything in here? We go with a little bit of magic, maybe? Ah, perfect. Well, we've got another pound button here. Raises that. And we've got a timer. So that platform lets us jump up here as well. Well, oh, I made a mistake. Made a mistake. Okay. Okay, now I'm feeling a bit tense. I was like, why did I think I had to go and jump to it from the other direction? I think I've run out of time here. Ah! That's annoying. Alright. Yeah, all because I ran too far away. Alright, so you can see the puzzle though, right? It's... no, that's not where I wanted the camera. Get this so you can get across. Yellow button. Then jump across to get the green button. It's on a timer. So you need to quickly pound back down the yellow one, which will, cut off this route, but also open up the route through the door. Right, this time I'll do it smart and not jump down for no good reason to go the long way around when I'm on a timer. Curl, pound, done. Well, not done, but... There we go. Back over here. Don't fall off. Gonna want to switch back to Kid Link. Because he jumps way better, climbs and jumps way better than Goron Link. Yep, there we go. Got it. Okay, back to the central room. We've got some icy things with ramps so we can build up speed and jump across. I thought there was a chest down here. I suppose there isn't. You can tell because there's no chest down here. I don't know if you have to be rolling to get across here, but I feel like I should. Alright, so we could jump across there. Let's stay on this side for now, though. Alright. Yeah, so there's nothing we can do in here. Oh, yeah, I think that's a map down there. We could have gotten this earlier. But yeah, to do this room, we need to be able to hit that, which means we need to melt it, which is something we cannot currently do. Oh, we'll be back there in just a second, I think, if this is what I think it is. A slightly fancier door has a ring around it. Yes, indeed. Our first mini-boss fight of the dungeon. Yeah, we are making better time here. Yeah, so he teleports between these different spots. So you want to keep an eye on him. Give him the old quiver. This is the easy part of the fight. I'm setting myself up to deal with the harder part of the fight, which is when he starts doing this, which you can't really see through the back of my head. But yeah, he starts doing illusions. Not get distracted. Make sure you see which one is real. Is it in the middle? Oh, right in front of me. I didn't think he'd go there. There we go. Oh, that was enough. I was running to avoid the shot. Alright. Wizrobe taken down. Let's see what we've got in our chest here. You got the fire arrow? Set it to C to power up your arrows. Things will heat up when they hit. Yes, so now we have a way to bring fire to all the frozen things. That's going to really open up this dungeon for us. But yeah, it's about time for us to call it quits for today. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll try to keep things entertaining, even if we're kind of going back through stuff I've done recently. But until next time, bye.